Thank you for tuning in to BP Ensemble's Quick Flick series, You Have Time. I am the CEO and producer for BP Ensemble, BP Harris. I hope everyone is doing well. I know some of us are a little bit sad because it's mid-September, and that means that summer is about to be over. We're about to get into the cold season. We're about to get into fall and winter. Some of us are not too excited for winter, especially since we're dealing with Corona. But I'm here to tell you to stop worrying, because you have time to slow down and refocus. Yes, we have been experiencing Corona at this point for 6 months, and it's time to slow down. A lot of us are waking up in the morning and going throughout our day and then going to bed worrying about Corona and politics and health and safety and job security and finances. We're worried about so much to the point that it's stressing us out. Stressing and worrying will not improve anything that has to do with you or you as a whole. We have to take a step back and just slow down and refocus our thoughts for the greater good of us. I was talking to a friend last week and he was telling me about how he was losing his hair and he wasn't eating and that he was coughing up blood because he was stressed out, just worrying about so much. And now after he coughed up blood, he's like, okay, that was a huge red flag for him. He's like, I'm going to slow down. I'm just going to take things day by day, because that's all we can do. Many of us are trying to plan ahead because that's what we're used to doing. We're used to making plans for a month later and 3 months and 6 months and a year later. But to be honest, we are living in a time of uncertainty right now. So it's really hard to plan, but we can't get upset or get depressed or stress ourselves out because of that. We have to focus on what we can control and take everything day by day. Some ideas that to follow for you to just slow down and refocus is: 1, unplugging. Unplug from negativity. Do not engage in those notifications that we constantly get about voting and Corona and anything else that's bothering you. Sometimes that could be really heavy. Yes, it's important to stay updated, but you don't have to engage in it all the time. If you feel like it's too much, it's becoming overwhelming, or it feels heavy, back away from it. Do not push through it. Back away for the greater good of you. Another idea is to read and practice affirmations and positive quotes. They do wonders for your spiritual and mental health. At first, when someone recommended it to me, I was like, it's just words. Like, I'm just reading words. Like, what's the big deal? But honestly, once you take it, and it only takes a minute a day, or a couple minutes throughout your day, just constantly practicing affirmations. Something as you looking in the mirror and telling yourself that you are possible, you are capable, you can do it, you will conquer it. Something like that. It does so much positive wonders. It's a great impact for you mentally and spiritually. So try to get into it. Literally takes 1 minute. Even if you want to do it one time a day, that's 1 minute a day. Or if you want to do it a couple times, it's not a long time. Put it in your routine. Another idea is just spending some time communicating to people that know you, or people you care about, or people that you love. It's good to vent. We all need to vent at times, whether it's a therapist or someone we know. Just have some here and there. Just get it all off your chest. You feel like a weight has been lifted once you're able to say some of the things that's been on your mind. Your mind can only hold so much. And if you're already worrying about a list of things and you're not finding a way to bring it out of you, it's only creating toxic for you. You know, like, stress is just one word that we see, but it's such an impact on your body. And you, like I said earlier, you do not want to put yourself in a worse state than how you feel right now, because you're not improving. So talk, or even be silly with someone. Even if you watch a comedy show, or just crack some jokes with someone you know, something just to help you release. Another idea is ask for help. Do not let people make you feel bad because you need extra support. We are humans, and everybody throughout life is going to need help at some times. Now, don't get crazy with it. You know, still be considerate and respectful of other people, but don't be afraid to ask for help. If someone makes you feel bad because you ask for help and you need help, To me, that's a person you shouldn't communicate with, because we all need help. Whether we ask for help from somebody that we're comfortable with, like a significant other or a family member or a best friend, or whether it's a stranger, regardless, we all need support and help at times. And last but not least, focus more on what you can control instead of focusing on things you cannot control. So for example, make a list. Things you can control, things you cannot control. So start off with things that you can control. So a couple things, for example, we cannot control Corona, we cannot control politics. Put that on your can't list and don't focus on it. Then make a list on what you can control. Put down your mental health, what you eat, your time management. Those are things that needs more of your energy and effort. So once you see that, because sometimes, like I said, we put too much up here. Write it down, put it on paper, and see. Pay attention to your thoughts. And if you catch yourself, Corona, when is the vaccine coming up? Stop yourself and refocus on your time management, on your mental health. Focus on that. So in your balanced lifestyle planner, if you have room for September, use the Post-it note, or if you want to move on to October, use one of your Post-its and put down refocus. And then every week, you want to make note in your mental Post-it about things that you are going to do, whether it's including positive affirmations in your daily routine, whether it's venting to someone, whether it's asking for help, whether it's making that list so that you can refocus and get through and progress. Even if it's slowly moving forward, it's still growth on what you can do to improve yourself and to stop stressing. So remember, you have time to slow down and refocus. Stay tuned with BP Ensemble on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, all platforms BP Ensemble. Thank you so much for watching. Please share, and remember, slow down and refocus.